I knew better to ride up there. I'm getting a flat tire. Oh no, the walk of shame. I gotta get off this road. So we'll talk about the engine. You have to remember, there's no boost port, there's no third transfer, there's not even a windowed piston. That's all going to happen whenever I get back from Natchez. The transfers are kind of small. And I am jetting the carburetor as we speak. So I'm going to drop down on the needle a little bit. I think I got all the jets right. Yeah, people on Facebook that chime in that don't have a bike and they show pictures of motors on their site. No bikes, just motors. From he's just a fanboy of Ken and Smolik and all of them, saying, oh, I wouldn't have posted that picture. One heck of a name there. But I couldn't finish the video. It was so four-stroking and all that. Just promoting the other people's motors is all he's doing, which is fine. So far I like the motor. And when I get back from Natchez, then we'll do the third transfer and the porting and all that. But for right now, it's 100% stock. Whew. Oh. And I guarantee you there's a nail in there somewhere. You see them planes? must be an air show somewhere around here. Always got air shows around here. Those railroad tracks are straight, ain't they? And they've been doing some work on the old church. Exactly what they're doing, I don't know. But anyway, it'll be ready. The engine's good. Some people say that they have trouble with the smaller head seating on some other cylinders and what have you. And on this one, the machining is so nice that you can tell it hasn't leaked a bit anywhere. Sealed up really nice. So the machining on the jug is very, very good. I looked at that, and it's not, and it's injection molded, and it's open transfer. So that's another thing that sold me on it. I think when the boost port and the third transfer goes in there, that's going to change this thing quite a bit. But I don't need that up there when we go up to Natchez. I just need a bike that runs good. It doesn't have a flat, you know, so. So, but that's it in a nutshell. There's a house right there. We didn't have too far to walk. But the whole reason of owning one of these things is not having flat tires and not walking. And I can guarantee it's a substantial nail too, because these tubes are thick. The attack tubes, TAC, the tube weighs more than the tire. So whenever we take it down, which I'm not gonna like doing that, but whenever we take it down, we'll find out what it is.
Now let's talk about the trip up there to Natchez Trace and some of the details of where we park in and where I'm staying and stuff like that. So let's get into that, okay? All right, everybody, and this is where I'll be staying at the Fairbridge Inn, and this is in Natchez. And the reason I picked this hotel, it is in close proximity of where we'll be parking, as you'll see here in a second. Well, yes. And this is where we'll be parking, and there's the entrance to the Natchez Trace Parkway right there. And this is like the National Guard, and they got a little ball field right there, and this is where we'll be parking. And like I said, I chose that particular place to stay because it's in close proximity to, as you can see here, close proximity to the Natchez Trace where we'll be parking. So I hope you show up, and this is going to be a lot of fun, and we'll probably be doing it almost every year now.